Margaret Qualley and Jack Antonoff are entangled in a bitter divorce, and neither of them want to be labeled guilty for cheating.
18 years, 10 years, 7 years, 3 years. Those aren't random numbers. Those are marriages that ended in a single 4-week stretch this summer. And they're just the tail end of a year that has been quietly demolishing Hollywood's most established couples one after another, in a way that has genuinely surprised the people who track this stuff for a living.
And the truth about Jack Antonoff's creepy relationship with Lorde has become a big discussion.
So let's walk through the biggest splits of 2026 month by month. And stay with me to the end, because when you line them all up, there's a pattern connecting almost all of them that nobody seems to be talking about. Let's start at the beginning of the year. January opened quietly, but with a split that hurt.
I do. Because it's so nasty and it's so easy. It is so easy.
I representation for people who can't see.
Comedians Ali Wong and Bill Hader confirmed they'd ended things after about 2 years together.
Ali Wong and Bill Hader sealed their love with a kiss at the 2024 Golden Globe Awards.
And this one stung for fans because on paper, they made perfect sense. Two brilliant comic minds, a genuinely warm public relationship. According to reporting, the decision was mutual, and it came down to something painfully ordinary.
Bill Hader and Ali Wong have reportedly ended their relationship after more than 2 years together.
Work commitments and parenting on both sides, meaning they simply couldn't find enough time for each other. No scandal, no villain, just two busy lives that stopped overlapping. Then February arrived.
You also had some great news over the pandemic in that you met and married your husband. Congratulations.
Yes.
What's that been like for you?
It's been great. He's a wonderful man, but I've always wanted to be a mom and be married.
And February was brutal. Alexandra Daddario and producer Andrew Form separated. They'd married in June of 2022 and welcomed their first child in October of 2024.
Another it couple bites the dust. Alexandra Daddario and Andrew Form are officially ending their marriage. A representative for the White Lotus star confirmed today that the couple has made the difficult decision to split after more than 3 years together,
which made the timing especially difficult. The statement released on her behalf said the decision was made with love and respect.
I've never been scared of monogamy or settling down or anything like that. It just clicked with Andrew. He's just a really wonderful person.
Alexandra Daddario is one of Hollywood's most stunning and talented actresses, known for her roles in Percy Jackson.
Well, when we got the screenplay, as a producer, I always look at the last page to see how long it is before I read it. And it was 67 pages.
And asked for privacy as they moved into co-parenting.
Let me tell you something. Just because I ain't my baby daddy doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy.
That same month, Cardi B and NFL star Stephon Diggs went their separate ways.
Do you know how Stephon Diggs and Cardi B are dating? Not anymore. They broke up. Because immediately after the Super Bowl, the two of them unfollowed each other on Instagram, and Cardi B commented on one of Stephon Diggs' posts, "You're a disgrace to the game." And Stephon Diggs commented on her comment, "You're a disgrace to music."
How happy Cardi was that they were going to the Super Bowl. Take a look.
This was so packed and jumping, but you know what? Us Pat fans, we stuck together and we stuck it out and we won. We all we got, we all we need, like Mr. Diggs said, L.
And Megan Thee Stallion confirmed the end of her relationship with NBA player Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion calling it quits might sound like a headline built for shock value. But if you've been paying attention, it actually feels more like the inevitable finally catching up. From the outside, the pairing always had that opposites in motion energy.
In a split that came with cheating allegations attached. So February gave us the full spectrum, from graceful to genuinely messy. But here's where it gets interesting, because spring brought a different kind of ending. In March, NBA superstar Luka Dončić announced he was ending his engagement.
I felt like there was a lot of Lakers fans here, so I really like that,
And the reason he gave was unusually raw for a public statement. He explained he'd been doing everything he could to have his daughters with him in the United States during the season.
Well, this is a, really sad and tough situation because of the distance between them.
And that it simply hadn't been possible. He said everything he does is for his daughter's happiness, and that he'd always fight to give them the best life he could. That's not a PR statement. That's apparent. Then came May and June, and a marriage nearly a decade old came apart. Country music star Jelly Roll and his wife Bunnie Soe.
Was this divorce mutual? No, it was not mutual.
Reports indicated she'd filed in May, but the news didn't reach the public until roughly a month later in mid-June.
The split stunning everyone from Nashville to Hollywood and beyond. Extra obtaining these court documents, Jelly Roll, whose real name is Jason DeFord, filed to end his marriage just weeks before their 10th wedding anniversary. Inside the papers, he says he and Alyssa Carter, better known as Bunnie XO, are unable to live successfully as husband and wife.
I mean, she changed my life. I am over the moon with that woman.
I will be his #1 fan, cheering him on for the rest of this lifetime, so.
They'd been together the better part of 10 years and were, for a long stretch, one of the more openly affectionate couples in country music. And then came July. And July was relentless. On July 1st, Frankie Muniz and Paige Price announced the end of their marriage after 10 years together.
I don't really remember much about all of it. I think
that one made headlines twice, once for the split and once for the backlash to how he announced. A week later, on July 8th, reports confirmed that producer Jack Antonoff and actress Margaret Qualley had decided to separate after 3 years of marriage.
Can you tell us anything about it?
I don't know anything, but
fans had already been speculating, partly because of an absence at a very high-profile wedding earlier that month that people noticed and started connecting dots about.
How many songs has Jack Antonoff written or co-produced with Taylor Swift? 85, 71, 34, 56.
On July 13th, the news broke that comedians Tom Segura and Christina P. were splitting after 18 years of marriage.
Watching, crime shows. Sure. Do you realize that I'm in bed and I hear, and then I'm like, what the f? And it's her just watching TikToks. Watching I got 4 penny and then you can catch it like that.
18 years. And these two weren't just married. They built a podcasting empire together.
It's not the big things that make you want to kill your spouse.
One of comedy's biggest power couples has officially called it quits. After nearly 18 years of marriage, comedians Tom Segura and Christina P. have reportedly separated.
Hosting shows as a couple, effectively working side by side every single day. And then on July 16th, E! News confirmed that Julia Garner and Foster the People frontman Mark Foster had separated after nearly 7 years of marriage.
Hi, I'm Julia Garner, and come pick out some films with me. So the first film that I'm gonna pick is my favorite film, All About Eve.
Garner is best known for her acclaimed work on Ozark. Foster is the frontman of Foster the People.
Hi, Julia.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are we doing?
I'm good. I'm just, here on your show.
The band behind one of the most recognizable songs of the last 15 years. And here's how they handled it. They said nothing, no statement, no joint post, no heartfelt caption.
4 marriages, 16 days. And that's before you count the others scattered across the year. Carol G. and Fee, Megan Rapinoe and Sue Bird, Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes, Janelle Parrish and her husband after a decade together. Reality couples, royal couples, music couples. The list keeps going. So here's the question. What's actually going on? And this is where the pattern shows up. Look closely at the language in these announcements. Over and over, you find the same words: mutual, respect, friendship, co-parenting, gratitude, grown in different directions. Almost none of the biggest splits of 2026 were scandals.
He ended up doing exactly what I told him to do and filing the divorce papers. Was I blindsided, and was this divorce mutual? No, I was not. It was not mutual. Even though I told him to file the divorce papers, I was speaking out of anger and just frustration.
They weren't blow-ups. There was no third party, no dramatic betrayal, no public war. Muniz called his ex his biggest supporter. Daddario's statement said the decision was made with love and respect. Dončić framed his entire announcement around his daughters. Ali Wong and Bill Hader ended things because of scheduling. That's the pattern. This isn't a year of celebrity scandal. It's a year of the amicable exit. And that represents a genuine shift in how famous people end relationships. For decades, the celebrity divorce was a spectacle. Lawyers, leaks, competing narratives in the press, both sides briefing reporters against each other. Now the dominant model is a joint statement, a request for privacy, and a stated commitment to staying friends. Some of that is undoubtedly strategy. In an era where both people have their own brand, their own audience, and often their own business, a scorched earth divorce is expensive for everyone. Better to exit cleanly. But some of it looks like something else. Look at Paige Price publicly defending Frankie Muniz days after their marriage ended. Look at Segura and Christina P., who built a business together and now have to figure out what that looks like separately.
It's not the big things that make you want to kill your spouse.
There does seem to be a real generational shift toward treating the end of a marriage as a restructuring rather than a war. Which brings us to the odd truth about 2026. It's been one of the most devastating years for celebrity couples in recent memory, and also one of the most civilized. The marriages are ending, the mudslinging isn't happening. Whether that's genuine growth or just better public relations, honestly might depend on the couple. But the trend is unmistakable, and it's going to shape how every celebrity split gets handled from here. So tell me down in the comments, which of these breakups hit you the hardest? And do you think these amicable announcements are real, or is it all just careful management?
Yeah.
Are you married?
I am married. 15 years this year.
Oh, great. How's it going?
So far, so good. Unless you know something I don't.
Is it going to stick?
I hope so.
Let's go.
How about
Yes!
yours?
I want to hear it. If you enjoyed this rundown, smash that like button and subscribe to Star Post for the biggest stories in entertainment every week. See you in the next one.